When do acquisitions make sense? People listening to this, most of them, they're many millions in or many 8 figures in or beyond. When do they get a deal? What do they look for? Why do they look for it?
There's 7 primary problems that you want to solve. One is I want more customers. If I want more customers, that's straight up by your competitors' horizontal integration. How do I get more leads? If I apply my horizontal integration acquisition criteria to acquiring lead sources, I might miss out on almost all of them, because if I'm looking to acquire media, which is how I solve that problem, I might be able to solve that by acquiring a list of 1 million people that I can get for a few $100,000 that isn't making much money at all because they don't monetize well. My acquisition criteria for media is different from my acquisition criteria for horizontal or competitor integration. If I'm looking for infrastructure to solve a problem for that so that I can scale better, then I need resources or people. Well, I can acquire bits of companies that have the people that I want that are not, again, performing particularly well, but they have a good solid team. Or it's a team that's being underutilized. Maybe it's a $50 million company. Maybe it's at the end of the road of burning through venture capital or something like that, but I can get my dev team. And if I said I would only buy the company if it was doing a certain amount of money, that would be a challenge there. Then I go to how can I solve for AOV if I want to increase my average order value? Then I'm going to be looking at other products and services that I can cross-sell my existing list into. I don't really care if it's making money or not because I've already got my audience. So I only care, is it a product or service that my audience will consume? And I can't tell you how many times we've acquired something that wasn't doing well at all that we just dropped into the thing that we've got, and it's instant crazy profitability. Then I'd go to recurring revenue, same thing. My recurring revenue, if I want to increase, the problem I'd be trying to solve would be how can I get continuing customers, right? How can I have my customers repeat? Then again, I'm going to look for something that maybe would appeal to the people I've already got. Maybe it's something they're already buying. Maybe it's before they come to me. Maybe it's while they come to me. Maybe it's immediately after. Those things I'm going to acquire to have continuity of income. Or maybe I'm looking to increase my profitability. I'm solving for margin. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to do vertical integration, acquiring my supply and distribution chain. I might be using outsourced customer service, a content agency, a manufacturing firm, and a sales team from somebody else. And if I acquire those 4 things, I pick up the margin that I'm giving away and all of those things in the value chain. And even if none of those were profitable for themselves, I have a business that is profitable. And so that's going to be a different set of criteria. And then last but not least, if I'm trying to solve for innovation, I'm going to pick up intellectual property so that I can provide new things to the people that I've already got. And those deals are probably smaller, but again, I'm going to pop somebody else if I license or acquire a patent trademark or something like that, and I pop that into something I've already got. That's a different thing too. So I think that it's important to be aware that your acquisition criteria should be somewhat malleable based on what it is you're trying to solve for.